Hello everybody. Today I'm going to start with the questions. Christine asked, how is school going? It's a little complicated for me, cause I'm behind, but, I'm starting to get things back together, and my grades are good, but I'm just very behind is all. So I guess it's going okay to answer that in a word. Linnea asked, how many siblings do you have? How old are they, and do they have any health problems? I have one sister, my little sister named Natalie. She's 11 and she has dysautonomia as well. It seems to be a much easier, simpler, better, whatever you want to call it, case than mine, which is really good because I've just got this case that the doctors don't know what to do with. So it's nice to know that my little sister's health is hopefully going to stay better than mine. I hope. So what's kind of been going on with me quickly is, well, let's start with some new symptoms here. I've developed vertigo over, I think it was 3 weeks ago, and it just came on all of a sudden after a doctor's appointment. I was walking out and it was a neurologist appointment, and of course this vertigo deal happens after the appointment's over, and I waited 7 months to get in to see these people, so I was kind of disappointed that it happened after, but that's just my luck. So yeah, it came on after the appointment and it hasn't gone away, and we don't know what caused it. Maybe it's a virus, because I got really sick before that. The doctor said it wasn't the flu, but it was this gunk that was going around. So yeah, I don't know what it was, but I got really sick, and then yeah, so maybe it's a virus and it's gonna get better. But I just had a really crappy test to see if we could find anything for where, why this is happening or where it's coming from, and it's one of those special tests that's oh so fun, where they stick this kind of funny futuristic game console-y looking headset on your head for your eyes, so they can watch them, and they make you follow red dots, and then they turn your head, they make you lay down and move you, turn your head to one side or whatever. And then the awesome part is where they pour in and I'm not talking drizzling water, I'm talking they're shooting water into your ear, and it's cold. So they do it on this ear, then this ear, cold, and then they switch to hot water in this ear, and then this ear. And I gotta tell you, that's one of the most horrible experiences I've ever experienced, because it makes you so dizzy and just nauseous, and it's so horrible. I can't even tell you. Just don't ever do one of those. Yeah, and so they make you keep your eyes open while you're doing it, which is part of the test, I suppose, but that was really hard. And then the cruelest joke of it all is that while your head is spinning and you're gonna pass out because oh, I forgot to mention that they close the visor on the thing, so you can't see anything while they pour the water in your ears, and that's what makes you so dizzy, because you can't focus on something, so your body's doesn't tell you that you're not moving, because it doesn't know, because you're in complete darkness with your eyes open. Yeah, anyways, so yeah, the cruelest part of this whole thing is that while you're just completely disorientated, sorry, I'm having cognitive troubles, and feeling like you're gonna throw up, you feel like you're like underwater being pushed like by a huge wave, and just, it's horrible. They make you like answer questions about your life and actually process thoughts. I was like, please stop talking to me. I don't feel good enough to answer your questions. And I guess that's to make sure that you can still function while it's happening, but I was just like, please, you're doing enough to me. Please leave me alone. Don't ask me questions. So yeah. Hopefully that shows up something, because I really don't want to have gone through that for nothing. So yeah, that's the vertigo portion, and I've also got this really bad neck pain, and I'm talking, in the past couple weeks I've had 3 experiences with 10 out of 10 pain, just out of my mind in my neck, and we don't know what's causing that either. I do have a bulging disc in my neck and a bulging disc in my low back, but it seems that they really wouldn't have anything to do with this. So yeah, I don't know what to do about that, because oh, it just hurts so bad. Yeah, so those are my big new symptoms. My sleep has been terrible. I've been waking up for, I want to say, 3 or 4 hours every night on average, and I'm just so tired all the time. And so with the vertigo and the extreme fatigue, this video probably isn't gonna make any sense because I don't fully understand what I'm saying. So yeah. And on the good side of things, I got a new violin piece that I'm really excited about, because my last teacher didn't like me or something, and she didn't like believe in me, and so she gave me these pieces that I played years and years ago, and I've been playing for 11 years. So let's see, I want to say 6th grade, so that's multiple years ago. Anyway, so she was giving me those kind of pieces, and I got a new teacher not too long ago who was just absolutely fantastic, and he really believes in me, and he's much more positive and not negative, which is what I need. Some people like need the negative, and I guess, you know, that kind of stuff to move forward and improve, otherwise they won't. But I'm not that kind of person. I need positive reinforcement. Thank you very much. But yeah, he's starting me on a new violin piece that I'm very excited about, because it really gives me the opportunity to play something that's challenging for me, and I wanted this for so long. I've wanted to do a challenging piece that I love for so long. I can't even tell you guys. So I'm really excited. But I do have to learn it in 4 months for a scholarship audition. Yeah. And another good thing is I'm starting to get back on track, because what had happened with the vertigo and the sickness and the neck pain, I was gone from school for a month after Christmas break because I had gotten sick on Christmas break. That was fun. Super fun. I definitely recommend getting drop dead sick while you're celebrating Christmas with your family. And then the vertigo and the neck. So I missed school for a month. I just started going back, and I'm starting to get back on track. I do have a lot of work cut out for me, because I'm not going to let myself have to take another year of high school, because that's the last thing anybody with POTS needs. We just need to get out of high school and into college, where we can pick our class times and be surrounded by more mature people and be happy. So the latest I'm going over graduation is the summer after graduation, and that's final. I'm not going past that, which means I have a lot of work to do, so I will be working constantly and over the summer, and yeah, anything I possibly can, because I'm very behind. And that's pretty much what's been going on. Not much else. I don't know if I told you guys about birds. We got birds. I might have already told you this. I have a terrible memory. But yeah, Oh, if anybody else is looking for an amazing book to read, I recommend the series of A Song of Ice and Fire. And the first book is called A Game of Thrones. And it's the best series ever. Like, just... I'm not even going to get into it because I could just keep going and going on it. It's just, just read it if you're looking for a good book. They're long, and I mean, they're not for like the easiest reads, I guess. I mean, I guess they're challenging. I don't find them that challenging, but I've always been like, reading in language and that kind of stuff is my strong suit, so I don't know. But yeah, read those. Those are good. And that's pretty much all then. I guess I have to ask a question. My question is, when do you think you'll be able to graduate? Are you planning on graduating on time, or are you planning on doing what I'm doing, like the summer after, or are you planning on taking an extra year? Just kind of wondering where you are on that standpoint, so I don't feel so alone. So that's my question, and I hope you all have a really good week, and I will see you next week. Goodbye.